name is Jeremy Boxer. I'm one of the festival co-directors of the Vimeo Festival and Award.
Nice to meet
Nice
you,
to meet you.
Jeremy. I'm Jamie Forbes from Fine Art Magazine.
Nice to meet you too.
This is fabulous what you've done. It's incredibly, it's beautifully set, beautifully well organized. What was your main focus in gathering this kind of an awards festival for Vimeo? It's now the cutting edge is digitized video for, I know, art and also storytelling. They were saying downstairs for TV and movies.
Well, the idea here was to really kind of bring together and celebrate online creativity. We found that there were very few places that films that were premiered online were honored and celebrated, and so we wanted to create a big kind of event that would celebrate everything that had premiered online. We believe that this is a huge explosion, burgeoning place where you can find a lot of creativity. We've seen a lot of it through Vimeo on a daily basis coming through, and we wanted to create a awards program that had a certain caliber to it that would allow people to see these works in a different sort of way.
You certainly did that. You walk in the door and you're in a very professional but beautiful setting, and there's a grace and yet a contemporary energy to this that's unusual.
Yeah, we wanted to just kind of create something that was also a little bit more laid back than going to a normal conference or going to a normal festival. We have a lot of different areas that we've set up that are just more to kind of give you a sense and a feeling that this is somewhere where you can meet the people behind the profiles, where the communities that are online that talk to each other all the time. Most of the time you don't get to meet the people in person, and we were hoping to kind of have this massive meetup where people can be inspired by each other and can learn more about what's out there and maybe think about things in a completely different way.
Yeah, I felt that, actually. I walked in, I got very excited. It was very relaxed and yet very directed at the same time, very organized. And I think it's important to see people behind the scenes and connect in a live mode, because most of what we do is very isolated. And in order to give the creativity a broader oyster to develop the pearl in, you have to have different food. And I think you did accomplish that. You have a great setting here.
Yeah, we actually have 3 different places set up, and we try to give a different feeling for each place. And we have our main talks and our main kind of big theater style, kind of inspirational led stuff over here at the IAC headquarters. We also have our community tent here, which is kind of like our open mic section where people can come and learn from each other and just hang out. We also have our Vimeo World, which is a gallery. We wanted to kind of also show that Vimeo's been used for a lot of artists to kind of upload their stuff. And so there's been a lot of work in projection art in the past couple of years, and we want to honor that as well. And we've honored that with the Vimeo World and also with a massive projection that we're going to be doing tomorrow night on the whole face of the IAC building.
Yes.
So we want to create commission this whole kind of new art form as well that's been coming out from Europe. There's also, we want to create a space that was more integral to being in a workshop, so we thought what better place to do that is in a photo studio. So we have a bunch of photo lights up there, we have projectors up there, and so you're much more in a feeling like you're in the right setting for learning in that kind of way. And then, of course, we have our screenings, and we got one of the best screening rooms in New York to kind of show the works in their best possible light.
We also you chose a district that's intense for art and contemporary art, fine art. You've married a fine art feel to a presentation for a festival, a video festival.
Yeah.
And I found that very impressive. And from the fine art standpoint, I don't think that there's a fine art artist who will be able to make it into the next 5 years without developing some of these video skills. It's necessary. You can't display, you can't have your work seen, you can't network with people, you can't outreach without having video. And I know they're using Vimeo more than any other choice because it is a more, they're offered a fuller display, more laid back, but polished.
But it's the first site that was able to offer HD video. It was also one of the, and it keeps the integrity of the video. The thing that I love about Vimeo is just the fact that nothing breaks the integrity of the video. We don't have any pre-roll content. We don't have any banner ads on the actual videos itself. No pop-ups. No nothing like that. So what the idea was to create a suite of services for creators to explore and spread their videos across the net. And what I would like to say as well, like most the people who are doing the video projection on the outside of the building, they're called Seeper. We found them through the Vimeo community.
Oh, that's interesting.
And so we went and tried to get as much inspiration from the community for a lot of the different things they're going.